In this video, we will see dry run of the code. So now let's do the dry run of this code. So here you can see I don't have enough spaces. Here I have this solve function, right? One function is save board, right? Where I will check if it is safe or not. And one function is to create the board. Okay. So let's do one thing. So I am just removing this as of now, right? Because the dry run we can understand by the solve board and is safe board. Okay. But remember that the first function call is your board with the 0 value and you are returning the result. From where you are getting the result is an completely empty array, but here we are filling it. Like here we are filling it. Yes, here. Okay. So this is, we will talk about later create board, but we will check solve and this is safe board. So let's do this thing. So let's see here. So here, this is my empty board. Okay. So let me put that this is my board. Okay. And this is my recursive function calling, right? So here, this is my recursion stack, you can say. This is my recursion stack. Okay. So I have this board, right, that is filled with 0. So I have filled it with 0. This complete board you can fill with 0, right? I'm not filling it with 0 because I just want to say that these are empty spaces. Okay. So now let's see. Now let's start. The first function call was solve board comma 0, right? This function call. So I will call this S with board and 0. Let's start then. So when I'm calling this function, right, I will check is my row is equals to n? No, row is equals to 0. So let me define a row and a column, right? So you can see when I have called solve board comma 0, my row is 0. So row is 0 here, right? Is your row is equals to n? No. N, what is n here? N is 4, right? 4 cross 4. So n is 4 here. So no, row is not equals to n. I will come here and I will start from I equals to 0 to n. So let's say I is starting from 0, right? And I will check is safe board row comma I, right? So I will check in my board row comma I. What is row? 0. What is I? 0. 0 comma 0. That means this position, is it safe? Is it safe? So let's check this function. So when I am saying is it safe, let's make this that my queen is here. Okay. Or let make it Q, that my queen is here. So if my queen is here, is there any attack is equals to row till 0? That is any attack from the top? No. Is there any attack from the this position? No, right? Because that is the first position. Is there any attack from the right? Like is there here? Is there any queen? So that is also not. Okay. So this is safe. Yes. So it will return true. Yes, this position is safe. Once this position is safe, what I will do, I will say board row comma I equals to 1. So I will mark this as 1. Right. And once I mark this as 1, I will move ahead. I will say board row plus 1. So my next function call will solve board comma 1. Okay. So now I will call this function. Again, I will check what is my row now. Row is 1. Right. Is your is the row is 1. So here I won't come. I will check here. I will again start from 0. So I will again start from 0. Right. And I will check is safe board row comma I. What is row? 1 comma 0. Is 1 comma 0. That means this 1 comma 0, this position, is this is safe. I am checking is this is safe. So let's place queen here and check if this is safe, right? So when I am checking is this, right, I will check there is a direct attack from here. Let's instead of 1 or you can say this is queen, right? Or let's make this as, or I guess you can understand, right? This is queen and this was the initial queen, right, that we have marked it. So there is a direct attack from the top. So it will return false, right? So it will return false. Once it is return false, you can see the if condition is false, right? I will say I plus plus, right? So I will say I plus plus I11, right? I will check for this one. So here I can't place the queen. I will check for this position. What is this position? Right, the row comma I, when the row is 1, I is 1, right? So I am checking this. Is this is a safe position? So here from the top this position is same, but from the diagonal this position is not same. There is a direct attack to the queen, right? So this is also not true, right? This will return false, and once this is false, this if condition won't be true, right? Again I will do I plus plus, I will be now 2, right? Now if I is will be 2, I will check for this next column, right? Board row comma I, that means 1 comma 2, I will check for this one, right? Is this is a safe position? So let's check. Is there any direct attack from here? No. Is there any attack from the top left? No. That is also not possible. Is there any attack from the top right? That is also not possible. So yes, it is returned true. Once it is written in true, what I will do, I will mark board row comma I equals to 1. So I will mark this as 1, right? I will mark this as 1 and I will move ahead, right? I will call the next function board row plus 1, right? So I will call solve board row plus 1. That is what was the row? Row was 1, 1 plus 1, that will become 2, right? And now let's execute this function. So when I'm calling this function, I will check is row is equals to n. So no, row is not equals to n. So I will come here and again I will start from 0. So my I pointer will again start from 0. Alright. So again I will check is safe board row comma I 0 row, that is 1 comma now row is 2, right? Now row is 2. 2 comma 0, is it safe? That means this position is safe. So no, there is a direct attack from here, right? There is a direct attack from here, right? So this is not a safe, so it will return false, right? So if this is false, I will do I plus plus, I will be 1, right? I will check is this position is safe. This position is safe. So no, there is no attack from the top, so this won't return false. There is no attack from the left, this will also not return false. But there is an attack from the top right, from the right. So this will return false. Once this is false, so I will say this is false, right? It will return false. Again do I plus plus. I will check for the next column, this one, right? Is this is a safe position? Is this is a safe position? No, there is a direct attack from the previous. So no, this is also not a safe position. Let me, this is 1. So this is also not a safe position. And now what I will do, again I will do I plus plus, I will be 3. Is this is now, I will check, is this is a safe position? Again, is safe board row comma I 2 comma 3. Is this is a safe position? So no, there is a direct attack from the left. This is also not a safe position. All right. So what I will do, I will again do I plus plus. I will be now 4. And is I is less than n? No. Now I is equals to n. N is 4 and I is equals to n. So that is done. So that means I am not able to find any relevant position here. I can't place queen 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 here. Right? This is done. This for loop is done. So once for loop is done, can I say my solve board function is done? See, solve board has 2 things, 1 and 2, right? If function executed, for loop executed, we didn't get any solution. So yes, solve board comma 2 is done and we are not able to find any solution. So what I will do, I will remove from this function call stack. I will remove from this function call stack and I will come to the previous. So what was my previous? Let me remove this. So when I call this function, the last function, I called it here and I will come to here, right? You can say after this function, I will come to here, right? And what I will do, I will undo the change what I have done. Board row comma I equals to 0. Board row comma I. What was this? Board comma 1, right? 1 row was 1, right? So 1 comma I. What was I at that time? This was the I, right? This was the marked position that you have done, right? See, you have marked row comma I equals to 1 and then you have called one function. We were not able to find any solution. We come back to its state and what I will do, I will mark this as 0. That means there is no any solution. The last thing that we have done, that was wrong. So we will mark it as 0. Okay. So this was 0 we have marked, right? Now we were at 1 because row is 1 and I was 0, 1, 2. So I was at 2 and this was marked as 0, right? Now what I will do, I will find out the other, because after this for loop, again I will do I plus plus, I will be 3 now. And I will check, can I place now here queen, because here I am not able to place it. Can I place queen here? So let's see, can we place queen here? So yes, we can place it, right? There is no attack. See, there is no attack from the top, there is no attack from the left, there is no attack from the right. So yes, this will return true and you will place queen. So once I am placing queen, I will mark this board row comma I equals to 1. So I will mark this as 1, right? And I will call again one function call. So I will call again one function called board comma 2. So now let's execute this function. So solve board with the 2, right? And when I am executing this, can I say my row is now 2? Yes, now row will be 2. This row, right? Is your row is equals to n? No, right? I will come here. I will start again with 0. So I will start again with 0, right? And I will check, is safe board row comma I, right? So row that is 2 comma 0, is this is safe, right? Can I place the queen here? So no, there is a direct attack. I can't place the queen here, right? So I will be I plus plus I1, right? This is done because you are returning false. Okay. So I plus plus. Can I place my queen here? So yes, you can place queen here. If you can see your board, right? There is no attack from the top, right? There is no attack from the top. There is no attack from the left, right? There is no attack from the left. There is no attack from the right, right? So yes, you can place the queen here. Once I am able to place the queen, so I will say board row comma I equals to 1. So I will make this as 1. Right. Once I am making this one, again one function call board with the row plus 1. So I will call solve board with the row plus 1. That means 2 plus 1, 3. Right. So I will call this one. Right. Again, my I will start from 0 here. Right. Because row is not equals to n. I will come here. I will start from 0. And I will check, is row comma, that is row is 3. 3 comma 0. Is this is safe? Can I place the queen here? No. There is a direct attack. You can't place it queen here. So I plus plus, right? Again, I will be 1. Can I place the queen here? No, there is a direct attack. You can't place the queen here. So I will I plus plus, I will become here. Can I place the queen here? No, there is a direct attack. You can't place the queen here. So I can't place the queen here. Can I place the queen here? No, there is a direct attack. You can't place the queen here. So that is also done. So now again, let's see. I starting from 0 going till n, and it traverses all the position and we are not able to place the queen here. So can I say my this for loop is done? Because once I have done this I is equals to 4, that I is less than n, I should be less than n. This is done. So yes, this function is done. What you will do? This function will simply remove from the stack because the work is done for this function. And once the work is done for this function, you will again come back to this position. Right? I am just simply saying like after this function. So you are coming here and you are saying board row comma I. So whatever the change that you have done here, right? You are undo that change. So row comma I, that means here you have put it 1, you will make this as 0. So you will make this as 0, right? And what you will do, you will move ahead, right? You will check for the other possibilities. So I plus plus, I was here 1, right? I was here 1, if you can remember now. So it was 2 comma 1. So I was 1, right? I will check here. Can I place the queen here? So no, there is an attack. I can't place the queen here. Can I place the queen here? No, there is a direct attack. So again, right, can I say this function, this is also exhausted, right? 2, then 3, then 4, this is exhausted, right? I am not able to find any solution, right? There is no safety here. Is safe board. There is no safety here. So can I say my this function called work is done, right? So yes, this is one. So I will come from here and I will come here and I will say board row comma equals to 0. So whatever the thing I have done here, I will make this as 0. Right? So this is done. This is I have make it 0. Once this is 0, I will do I plus plus. Once I have done I plus plus, can I say this is also done? Right? This is also done. I have filled everything, right? Yes. So this is also done. right? And I will come to here, right? And I will undo this change also, right? I will undo this change. So I will make this also 0. So I will make this as 0. So in the first iteration, we are not able to find any possible solution, right? We are not able to find any possible solution. Let me remove this thing. From everything we got 0. From everything we got 0, right? Row was 0 here. So what I will do, I was at 0, right? I was at 0, right? And we placed it and we figured out that this position is not correct. Here you can't place the queen. So I will be now 1. And I will check, can I place the queen here? So yes, you can place the queen here. There is no attack from the top, top left, top right. So yes, you can place the queen here. If I place the queen here, board of row comma I equals to 1. So this will become 1. Once this is done, what I will do, I will again call the next function. So I will call solve board with row plus 1, that is 1. I will call with this one. So once this is done, again my row is not equals to n. I will start from 0. So I will start from 0 again. So I will start from 0 and I will check, right? I will check here, can I place the queen here? Right? Row comma I, row is now 1 because this is 1. Can I place the queen here? No, there is an attack. Can I place the queen here? No, there is an attack. Can I place the queen here? No, there is an attack. So in these three positions, 0, 1 and 2, I can't place the queen here. Right? So now, can I place the queen here? So yes, at 3, you can place the queen here. There is no attack. Right? So I will place the queen here, board of row comma I equals to 1. So I will place the queen here and I will mark this as 1. Once this is I have marked, I will call the next function, solve board row plus 1. So I will call this next function solve board with row plus 1. Row was 1, row will be 2, and I am calling with 2. Right? So again a new function call, again a new function call. Is your row is equals to n? No, row is equals to 2. So I will come here and I will start with 0 again. So my pointer will start from 0. Again, I will check, is this is a safe position, right? Can I fill the queen here, right? That is 2 comma 0. Can I place the queen here? So yes, I can place the queen here. There is no attack from the top. There is no attack from the top left. There is no attack from the top right. So yes, I can place the queen here. Once I have placed the queen here, what I will do, I will say board row comma I equals to 1. So I will make this as 1. Once this is done, then I will call one more function call. So I will call one more function call with board row plus 1. Row was 2 plus 1, that will be 3. Right? 3. Again, I will check, is your row, again this function, let's execute this function. Right? So we have placed it. Let's execute this function. I will check, is your row is equals to n? Row is 3. No, it's not equals to n. I will come here and I will start from 0. Can I place the queen here? No. Right? At 3 comma 0, no, there is a direct attack. Can I place the queen here? No, there is a direct attack. Can I place the queen here? Yes. There is no attack. Here, this is queen, this is the queen, this is the queen. There is no attack. So yes, you can place here. So that is, you can't place it at 0, you can't place it at 1, but you can place it at 2. That is 3 comma 2. Right? 3 comma 2, this position. Once I am able to place it, I will make board row comma I equals to 1. So I will make this as 1. Right? Once I have made this as 1, again one function call solve board row plus 1. So I will call solve board row plus 1, that is 4. I'm calling with 4. N is equals to 4. Now let's see. If row is equals to n is equals to 4, right? I will create the board. I will create the board. And now let's understand how I will create the board. And that is very easy, right? So how we are creating a board. So let me copy this and create a new page here. Paste it here. And where is my board? This is board. And how much we have filled? We have filled with like this. Let me put it here. So we have filled one here, one here, and one here. Right? This is how I filled. Right. So what I will create a new board. Right. So I will create a complete new board from here. Right. This board, and I will fill with the dot. Right. Because in the answer we need to fill it with the dot. So I will fill with the dot. So here we have dot. Let me put this as well, like this one. I will fill this with the dot, this the dot dot. And very simple code, right? You are just traversing in the matrix. I am just traversing in the matrix. Let me increase its size. I'm just traversing in the matrix, and whenever my board of I comma j is equals to 1, whenever there is a 1, I am marking this as a q. So here I will fill q. Here I have filled with q. Here I have filled with q. Here I have filled, not here. Here I have filled with q. Once this is done, I will simply push into my result. And when I'm pushing into the result, I will just make this as an string because that is the expected output. So I will make this as a string. So it will become dot q dot q dot dot like this one. Right. Right. Instead of, see, previously what this function is doing basically, previously it like this, right? My row is like this, one dot, then one queen, then one dot, and one dot. Right. Now what I'm doing, I'm just taking join. So basically I'm saying dot q dot dot, and I am making this as an string. Right. So this will be my new array, right? For this one. Similarly, the result for this one will be like this. Second row, third row will be like this one. And fourth row will be like this one. And after this, I have converted, I will simply push into my result and I will return the result. So this is how you are solving it. So that is one solution, right? One more solution will be, I guess here, when we will put one here or one here and this one here and one here. That is also one solution in n equals to 4, right? So again, the same thing will done, right? Remember, this is your backtrack, whatever you are doing, right? You are, when this function is complete, you will come out from this function and you will run this, right? This is your backtrack step. Okay. So I hope this is clear, right? Completely clear how we are traversing here. Okay. How we are traversing, how we are filling it, right? So that's all for this NQ's problem. Okay. In the next video, we'll come out with one more problem.